Hi, in this video we're going to look at how you would change content or add content to your sidebars of your website. To show you what I'm talking about, we're just going to go up to our main school page and have a look at the front of our website. So this section over here on the right hand side is what we call a sidebar. Depending on the design of the site you've chosen, some of the sites have one sidebar as this one does, or some sites have two sidebars. Just to show you an example of a site that has two sidebars, here's Cardiff Public, and they have two sidebar sections here, this one here and another one here on this side. So if we go back to our main site, we can show you how we would edit some of the information over here. So to do that, we would log into our website, into our dashboard area. Once we're in our dashboard area section, we would come down the left hand side to appearance and then to a section called widgets. Once we're in our widgets section, the area that controls the content is over here on the right hand side. So in most cases it'll be under this one here that says sidebar, or if your site has two sidebar areas, it could be under here, content under here as well, called sidebar alternate. So to see the content that is in these sidebar areas, again we simply just check on this little arrow here and it expands. So we can see we've got our contact information and our school newsletter section. So in this area here, again, if we wanted to, this is where we could put our information in. This little bit of symbols here and BR and another triangle is a tag called break that just means it sets this all on its own separate line. So if we wanted to change something here, we might want to make some changes, such as what I'm doing here. We might just want to put a little bit more information in. Call any time. And I'll just show you what happens if we don't put any of these breaks in. So we're just going to save that. And then before we go and preview that information, we just need to come up to our dashboard area here and select dashboard. So that just means all that information is being saved. So we can then go up and preview our main site. And as you can see, here's the changes. I put a capital W and a capital S in there. And because I didn't put any break, that put the information up onto this line as well. So I'll just show you how we can go back and edit that. So again, we would just go back into our page, our dashboard, down to appearance and widgets. Again, we would then come over to our sidebar section, expand these out, and to keep that on a separate line, all we would need to do is simply put a little break section in there. Again, just save that. You can also close these to put them up. If we wanted to put another element in there, we would simply come down here and choose the one we want. In most cases, it'll be a text element. So we would simply grab the text element and just drag it up, and then a little area will open. If you wanted to put it up in a different spot, you can just simply move it around. So you just place it where you want and let your finger go off the mouse. We might want to put something in here like latest news. I just want to put a little bit of information in here. Again, we would save that, close that. Just before we do that, we need to come over to our dashboard button. Now we can go up and preview that information. As you can see, we've added another element into our sidebar, and we can do lots of different things as well with that. So, but that basically shows you how you would get information into there. So again, to access that area, it's under Appearance and Widgets, and depending on how many sidebars you have, there's different. It would be generally one of these two top areas that you would be editing. And again, you just simply click on the little drop down arrows if you wanted to remove one of those sections. Again, you simply expand it and then you would hit delete, and it's disappeared. Again, to make sure that's updated, you would come back to your dashboard, hit dashboard, and then you could go and view your main site. We can then see that section's now been removed. So that is how you edit the sidebar content for your website. Please stay tuned for any further videos we have on our section, and that concludes this video.